face
You
me
look
that
like, what
the
the
bear
hell
loved
is
this
this?
coat.
Look at this. Look at your face. You said, looks like
Look at his hair.
What
Look at
the-
his hair.
They had another picture, I lent it out, I never got it back. I'm on top of the bear, I jumped on his back.
Oh,
You're
my
Who'd
kidding.
you lend it to?
And he didn't even know I was on
Who'd
his
you
back.
lend the picture to?
I don't remember.
That's why you never got it
That's
back.
why you never got it back.
Remember?
But is this Judy Marr? Yeah.
That's a great picture.
Chang Lee and Julie Marr.
She was
We had a
great.
little act, we had an
He
act.
was tremendous.
We had the black light.
Why was she so great? Why was
The guy
she
knows
great
Hank.
singer?
Yeah, I recognize Hank and
He was
Chang.
fabulous.
Of course.
Wow.
You know what our act was?
What?
We had a black light, you know, we put all the lights out, we had a black
Chang
light.
Lee and Judy Marr.
We stand in front of the curtain, all you see is our eyeballs, our teeth,
Look at that.
the iridescent tape on the canes,
Real beer.
and the iridescent paint on the hats and the shoes. And we come out.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
and
the
this.
lights are out. And we come, me, she's singing me
Oh,
and
and
my
my
shadow down the avenue,
Very
not the
professional
shadow.
here. That's a good picture.
After about 4 or 5 lines, she almost finishes the song, and I kick her right in her rear.
Oh, wow.
She says, "You're not supposed to do that. My shadow's not supposed to kick me." Then we're arguing, and the curtains open, and there's the Zaniacs of Dixieland
And this
with straw hats.
How'd you
And then
get?
we do a medley of Dow Jones. Tootsie, goodbye. Then she come out, you made me love you. Then I come out, rock-a-bye, my baby. And we do the whole routine. We always got a good. The Platters, we worked with the Platters, they loved it. They came in every night to see it.
How come they called you to get them out of trouble? Anyone who needed was going
Oh,
under, right?
that's Tony's.
Tony's story. Tony, what happened there?
From the club owners, you know, whoever was in a hole, needed money, they said there's only one more person's gonna get us out is Chang. They called him.
Really?
Chang, you
Wow.
gotta do me a favor. I gotta make the rent and everything. Could you come down and bail me out? Well, let me see where I'm at and everything like that. Sure enough, I called him back.
Wow.
He said, all right, I'll be there next week.
Wow. How many places did you do that to?
A lot of
Wow.
places.
Wow. Wow.
One place I did it to, we bailed them out. We worked 4 nights. Says, can you give me another shot? I said, well, if I see something open, I'll call you. So I had something open, and I called him. I says, hey, Joe, I'm open for 2 weeks, you know, on the 26th.
They probably giving you the right date, too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Believe me.
So I says, all right, I'll be there the 26th on, you know, whatever. Then he calls me back. He says, you think you could come in for 3 nights?
What happened? You just
No, 2 nights.
2 nights. Okay.
I said, well, that's not right. I said, I
They
gotta,
go-
you know, I gotta
You're not going to eat the other.
depend on my
That's
boys
right.
to make a living.
Right.
I said, I don't know. I'll see what I have to. I got on the agenda. I'll call you back in 10 minutes. I called the Flamingo. I'm open. What do you want to do? Come in. I called him back and I said, I'm sorry. I
You're
said,
going to die, right?
You mean you got a job that quick? I said,
Who are the ones that we should remember? Tommy, you want to mention that? So before we forget, all the names of people you want to remember and say, you know,
Well, he's good friends with Tommy.
Tommy DeVito. What would you say to Tommy if he was sitting right there? What would you
Okay, you
say?
dirty
Keep it clean.
There's a lot of discrepancy.
When are we
here.
going to get a winner?
There's a lot
That's
of
my favorite
discrepancy.
question.
A lot of
here.
discrepancy. Okay, who else? Are we finished with Tommy?
well, Tommy, I knew him when he was a kid. His family lived across the street from my grandmother, and we were over my grandmother's a lot. I was about 2 or 3 years older than Tommy. And he became a guardian in his later life. He worried about his people. Like we had a job at the Rendezvous. And I was the MC. Frankie Valli was the featured artist. And Tommy was with the Varieto. I had a heckler. Get off, I don't want to hear your jokes, I want to hear music.
Oh, nice,
I
right?
said, just
Yeah, this
because
is
your head
funny.
comes to a point, that don't mean you're sharp. And then he was starting to get rowdy, you know. And he come out with like, I'll break you, you know.
You could say.
No, you can't.
You say ask me no questions.
Well, Mike Keister.
You're such a clean guy. Good.
Okay.
So when Tommy heard that, he dropped the guitar.
Oh no, what do you
His
do?
brother Nicky dropped his guitar.
Okay, you guys are a team.
They went
Yeah,
upstairs,
that's what he
they
said.
got the guy and they knocked the shit out of him.
They would say yes.
And who's underneath Frankie Valley?
Oh, is it fighting?
No,
No,
hiding.
right?
Hiding.
Hiding. Oh, hiding.
Hiding.
Underneath. Underneath. Yes, yes,
Hiding
yes.
and fighting
Yes,
is two
okay,
different
Yeah,
things.
they
He
tried.
was
Right?
They
hiding.
threw him out. They threw him out. The best part of it, after they threw him out, I started doing the little one. The telephone ring, and he walks in again. That's what I want to hear. Music,
He
music.
came back.
We left so hard, we stuck.
But you guys always stuck together. You okay, Chang?
You'll be all right. He
Yeah.
does
Stay
it.
with us, okay?
Can I take my cell phone out? You all right?
You
Yeah.
okay?
Don't wait.
We got a horse.
I got to tell you this story.
What? Go ahead.
When I was at the Jada, we closed at 3 o'clock. Denny Lamego, you all heard of Denny
Yeah.
Lamego.
Very good,
He
Dan.
would come from the Pike Inn at 2 o'clock.
From
They
Belmont.
closed. They closed at 2, so he had an extra hour. So he'd come and catch our show. In fact, he'd come and do our show. He was called the Jumper Jacks, Jump.
Didn't make on the jumping jack.
Dancing and singing. And at one time, I was there looking like I was trying to keep up, you know. And after the night was over, he says to me, I didn't know you moved like that. I said, I didn't know it either until Joe Lawrence hit me in the groin with the drumstick. I used to think, whoa.
Between the bear, you got beat the hell up, right? Thrown up. Did you
Are you kidding?
Very physical.
I should get the Purple Heart.
When they
At
were
the
fighting,
Jada-
where were you?
At the Jada, I was on the bar. You know, from the stage to the bar.
Yeah.
Taking that step like a skip.
I know. Yeah, I know.
And it slipped. My foot slipped on the bar, and I fractured 2 ribs here. I fell right into the basin of the
Oh my God! Did you lose a week?
Then a year later, we were down the shore at the Jada La Martinique.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I remember that.
I was on the table.
Right.
I had Joe Di Stefano on the table with the big bass.
Dr. Joe.
That Gallo on the bar. You on the bar. And it was a funny thing because I'm on the table dancing on the table, and somebody takes the table and starts to tilt it, and I went flying. I fell on my hands, but my elbows cracked the other side, 2 more ribs.
Oh my God! And you still performed?
The story, the moral,
The moral of the story.
Moral, yeah.
the moral
Thank
of
you,
the
Ricky.
story.
Yes.
Moral, I know.
I went to the doctor twice and got taped up twice, and it cost me money out of my own pocket.
So you lost money. So who bailed you out when you didn't have the money, right? Who bailed you out, right?
He always-
always
Yeah.
had somebody.
Or did you?
Gomad,
yeah, the
you
Gomad.
went, did you entertain for the
Yeah, a lot of
doctor?
them.
And then, how do you pay the doctor? You say, look, I'll give you a little show,
My mother
right?
made a lasagna, I bring it over.
There you go. Okay, right?
Oh, Doc, I can't pay you, but I can have a little scuttle soup here for
Right?
you.
We have it in the kitchen. It's all dusted off. It's still good, right? That flies. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
so
somebody's-
what was it like to be an artist? What was it like? Let's face it.
To be what?
An artist and
You-
talented.
How'd you enjoy
Oh,
All
being
you,
not
a...
all
an
you
artist.
guys have.
Well, you're
We only
sure.
know artists. There's a guy who paints.
Yeah,
no,
that was the
that-
art.
You gotta get artists.
How did you like
and
show
a
business? How'd you like
performer,
being in
a
show
performer.
business?
Okay, I'm sorry. You're-
I'll tell you, it's better than going to work.
Did you do your damn well, please? Right? That's the way to go, right?
Well, you know, I really never was supposed to be an entertainer. What happened was,
If not,
I would take a song and change the words to it. I took her to my flat. There's nothing wrong with that. I sat her on my lap upon my souvenir. Stuff like that.
That's dirty. What are you telling us?
But he does
that you
all that.
remember. That you
No,
remember.
souvenir was the name of the song.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
my
Yes,
souvenir,
yes,
right.
And what I would do is change the words, and then clique of guys get together and I sing it. So we went to a place called the Red Mirror.
Right.
But,
Red Mirror Lounge.
Red Mirror.
Yeah,
What
right.
a place.
but I was there when Nick Green owned it. He's a millionaire. And what happened, they had a piano player. So my clique, we were all coupled off. We had maybe 4 or 5 couples. We'd get together and say, get up there and sing a song with them. And I would be, Christ, I would be almost throwing up before I go, you know.
Nervous?
This is
No, the food was
so-
lousy.
So lousy food? Where? This was an Italian restaurant. Where?
Yeah, it was. Yes,
Oh my, how could
Now,
that
it was
be?
good. We're only kidding. The food was good.
Anyhow, they would throw me up. I mean, throw me up bodily, throw me up. And then I get up and I do a little something. And the word got around that we had a good time. So the following Saturday, the place was jam-packed. And when I got up to do my bit,